Fixed rotation. Do auto fix. I don't feel like going through all that. These jerseys are so whack. I'll try this gray one. I hate the pinstripe jerseys. Pinstripe jerseys. I said pinstripe. How am I starting to shine so fast? That's crazy. That's crazy. Is it on shorts? That's wild. That's wild. Sosa is trash. They throwing us a right hand pitch so I can use it on lefties. I think Cody. I think he. Oh damn. Yes, he. Oh, I thought his secondary was second base. Damn. The ball place. I mean, somebody tried. Oh, Brooks is the one. Brooks is the one.
Jay, what teams are you playing after the series?
Well, I don't know yet, Brandon. I gotta look at my schedule.
And
I can't
welcome
remember.
in, everybody. Glad you're with
I can't
us.
remember.
Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox.
You know, I'm the White Sox, Brandon. I'm playing the Red. Okay, let me check, see which storyline I want. I want to show some wait. I want to do Anthony Rizzo. Oh, I know you can. Okay.
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like...
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Brayan Bello. What's the word on him?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Duran hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
Batting third, center fielder
Benintendi to the plate. Bello with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Line to left.
Fall.
It drops in.
Yes,
gets away
yes,
a little
yes,
bit.
yes.
Batting fourth.
And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert.
Jr.
Keep that weight back. Oh!
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Fires to the plate, coming home.
Oh!
Throw is
Safe.
offline, and
Yes,
he scores.
yes.
And it's 1-0.
Batting fifth,
Here
first
comes
baseman,
Anthony Rizzo.
Come on, Rizzo. Rizzo been on fire. He's been on fire. Glad I picked him up off the stage. Oh!
And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now
Nobody
with
has
one
hit it. I
out.
haven't hit no
Batting
grand
sixth,
slams
third
this season
baseman,
yet.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Come on,
Golden
Bill.
opportunity right here.
You can throw right field just in case.
And that's through there for a strike.
That was supposed to be over
Even the
green
best
and
pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Damn.
Rolled to short, possible
I
two
did
ball.
that.
The throw to second.
Say!
To the first.
Yes, yes.
batting seventh, right fielder,
And now J.D. Martinez.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Free agent.
And that one hit to first. Casas takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs. Back inside Fenway Park. On the hill and coming off a great start, Noah Schultz. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Throw on to Rizzo, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. And ball 1. Schultz was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout. Right through there for a strike.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
Go second base.
Throw on to Rizzo. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. And he takes a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Strikes him out, went with a sweeper, and it worked. Red Sox back in Boston, and now the catcher comes up to him. Edgar Carroll.
number 7.
Bayo back to work. Center field. Duran on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Brooks Baldwin. Up the middle, Campbell. Off balance throw in time. And they go ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. On the ground right side. And that's a foul ball.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, what a lunging grab.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Story now. Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second with it, and very nicely done for the out.
That was good. That was nice. Here's something right.
Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the
White
latest
Sox,
news from around the league.
shortstop Colson Montgomery.
Let's go. Come on, Coles.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh!
Drilled in the air,
Yes,
high
boy!
deep
Yes!
field. That's back there.
Oh, he
That
blasted
one
that.
is gone.
That was nasty.
His
He
first
kept his
homer
weight
in the
back.
majors,
Yes.
and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Back-to-back
now this is
jacks.
blasted. Way
Back-to-back
back there,
jacks.
on its
Yes.
way. Gone.
Yes. Back-to-back jacks.
A massive home run. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So here's Robert now. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Robert, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Slings it across, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Oh,
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting
Smashed
third
that one through the
baseman
infield for the
Andrew
knock.
Vaughn.
When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Andrew Vaughn.
Fall.
Line
Yes.
drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys
Come on,
here.
JD,
Hooked
you
around
been
that
slumping,
pitch on the
man.
outside, but he was still able to square it up
Really
pretty
good.
nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
JD been
And
slumping.
that is out of play.
I signed only 36 years old. Give him like $8 million or something. Let's see.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, I gave him $8 million. 7 or 8
Traffic
million.
on the bases with 2 already in to score
better.
here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Like 36.
Two on, one out. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge.
Oh, look at him. I told you he'd been balling.
Oh, that ball
He been
finds its
balling.
way into the
He been
outfield. A
balling.
base hit. Here's
He
the
has been
throw to
balling.
the plate. And
Damn.
he's out. Got him
My
knocked
team's
down,
so
and that
slow.
ends the inning.
It's so slow.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
This one got a little pop.
Swing and a miss.
Pop
Struck
that
him out.
97.
That K is his 3rd of the game.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
Breaking ball misses down and
They
away.
ain't really got nobody. But they got good pitching.
1-1.
Like a sign those.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 1-2.
I like the sound.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 out, space is empty.
So,
In the air, right field, Martinez. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over.
this more runs.
What did I miss?
Welcome back to the ball.
4-0 already.
Top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman.
I hit
Lenny
a
Sosa.
couple of home runs. I hit
What
a couple
about
of
the
home
fans
runs.
at Fenway?
I
Would they
hit some-
let
I
you
hit 2
have it
back-to-back
from time
homes.
to time?
They're definitely
They two
intelligent
back-to-back
baseball
homers.
fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
On a
Sosa
bounce
was
right
hitting it,
side,
so I don't know
whips
what
it to
happened to him.
Casas. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Brooks Baldwin now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing at a high fly ball to left.
Fall. Damn.
They got it for out number 2.
One thing I found that was very cool,
He hit a home
making a
run.
great play to end the inning and running
He
off
homered
the
for me.
field and
That was
getting
his
a
first home of the
standing
season.
ovation,
His first
even
home
at
career
times
home, bro.
when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning,
Damn.
they will
Back to
celebrate
1/3.
and applaud a great
Back
play
to-
on the field.
he's safe.
These
Yes,
fans
yes,
here,
yes.
they love and respect baseball.
Man at first. And up next for
This
Chicago,
was back-to-back
Andrew
homers,
Benintendi.
Benintendi and
He's already
Sosa.
homered in this
Oh
game.
yeah, he's awesome. Love Monty.
I can't reach your old message. Rewrite it. I didn't
This
see the
one
bottom
smoked
part
out
of
to
your
left.
message.
And that is that.
I said, oh, yeah, he's awesome. I didn't see the other part of your message.
So one left for the White Sox.
It cut off where it said he's awesome.
Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. And now, Rob Refsnyder.
Oh,
In
there you
there
go.
at the knees.
Bring it up. Set him up. Something off speed.
Swings through
yes.
that one for strike 2.
Well, that
Going to a
changes it.
fastball
My
by a
back hits
guy
all
like
the
that, I
change,
imagine
too.
it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to
Ooh,
throw it
look
again
at
at some
that.
point.
Next
He's on
offering
his
is
back
downstairs.
They get him out in front.
To the right
Ooh,
side, Rizzo. He'll do it himself. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice
They'll get
job
him out
of
in front.
keeping the ball out of the
Ooh,
air,
good
lets the
change.
defense work behind him with another
Change
ground ball.
again. So
Good
they get him out in
execution.
front of some new contact.
Ball one there.
Let's do it again so we get him out in front of some new contact.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
I got to be careful with
You should trade for a brew from my socks for your team.
Tapped in front of the plate.
Oh, you traded
Tosses
for
to first.
Abreu?
Already 2 gone
Shit,
here in the home
my
fourth.
Whitesox.
Now batting.
No, I don't need him.
Designated hitter,
I don't need him.
Rafael Devers.
And here is Devers.
I'm talking about Wilmer
He
or
struck
Brad. I
out
can't pronounce his
swinging in
first name. I don't
at-bat.
need him.
And it's fouled
He
away.
kind of deep already. Because I actually play everybody. I train my AAA and single A and
Tap
double A
foul
players,
to
so I got more than enough. I train everybody. All 40 men on the roster, I train.
Breaking
I
ball in
train.
there. Got him
Just to
looking.
give me somebody
And it's
else
a
money
1,
ready.
2,
So
3
train
inning.
everybody.
Nothing.
I have fun. I
Welcome
treat this
back
like a real
as we take a
baseball
look at
game.
how
Like
today's
just
starting
realistic
pitchers
baseball.
fared so far.
Robert Jr.
Hits. We don't give up one hit so far.
Oh okay, I respect that.
Yeah, I love baseball. Every sports game I play, I don't play online. I only play franchise. I play as if I'm a real coach or a player. That's how I play with every sports game.
Bayo back to work. And there's a foul ball.
He loves
You
right
know,
field.
these White Sox, simply
love
put,
right
are
field.
producing a lot of quality swings.
Sinker,
Just look at how the
slider,
ball's
sinker,
coming
change,
off their
four
bats,
seams.
and tell me it's
They're
fun
really
playing
bad.
defense at this level. They've got
Oh,
7
I
hits
told
at
you he
90
loved
plus
right
miles
field.
per hour
He
exit
loved.
velocity.
Oh, he
And
loved
it
right
gets
field.
by him. Around first, heading for 2.
Keep going. See if you get your triple out
Around
of us.
second
First
now
triple
as they
of the season.
still don't have it.
Yes.
Man, those are
He
the
loved
types of
right
hits where
field.
you don't feel
Now batting.
any vibration in your hands
Anthony
whatsoever.
Rizzo.
Such a good feeling.
Okay. What are you finna bring
And
in?
Liam Hendricks will take over on the
Hey,
mound.
hey,
Hard-throwing
I need something to
Australian.
Liam.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team.
For the White
And
Sox.
there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra
Come on, Anthony
motivation
Rizzo.
when he plays against his old squad.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 2.
He's been balling.
Swing and
I
a
would
miss
say
as he was
comeback player of
late.
the year.
In the on-deck circle, you really
0-1.
want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Oh,
No,
right to
don't
the
do it. I can't do it.
backstop.
No.
Runner stays put at third.
That would be dumb if they were the power.
And a swing and a
Damn, he
miss.
jammed me.
Talk about tying
Dude,
the guy
that's-
up. That was ugly.
Got
Damn,
him.
he
Swing.
jammed me. Damn. He was just.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
All you gotta do is put the ball in the air. Put it in the air.
Ripped on a line.
That's all you needed.
He makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in.
I do the same thing for my franchises, but make only realistic trades.
Yeah, I love that too. I love playing like that. That's why I went to Whitesox was real bad, so I went to sign some free agents.
J.D.
I thought I had something still left in the tank.
And foul.
I ain't want to trade for no superstar or nothing like that, because I like kind of realistic.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Come on, JD. Cut your ass, man.
And strike 2.
Gas on
The
the
Red
hands.
Sox with some bullpen action. Lucas Giolito getting loose out there. Weiser warming up as well. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he was a little late with that. Keep that weight back. Keep that weight back.
That one ripped right center field.
Is that gone? Oh, okay.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Carroll at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that one fouled off.
Let's try to go down left field in this little mode. 2 outs. Damn. Okay.
Throws to first. That ends the inning. And back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
0-2 slider.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Okay. That changed that.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He ain't showed to that sweeper yet.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Benintendi ranging after it. And there's one down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. A changeup missing. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That clips the corner. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that
damn
one.
it.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck.
Damn, look,
that's
got
a
a
chance. And it's
gone.
gone.
Damn.
That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. Singing, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back.
Still only 1 out here in the
Get
inning.
him. Rolls him.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that back.
Abreu stands in with 2 away as he
He's actually a
takes the
solid
ball.
player, though. He actually on a 9-game history.
Fastball for a strike.
Let's do that slider so he can chase. Get him in the hole. Yes,
Swing and a miss.
Let's do it right back to back.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
What a shame, Jeff.
On the ground, Montgomery.
Good play, good play, good play. That was dope.
What
That
a
was
play.
dope.
Inning over.
That was dope.
But not
That was
before they're able to draw
yards,
closer
2-1
with this
shot.
blast. It's
That was nasty.
back here in Boston. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
AAA. He gave me nothing.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Action in the pen down there.
It's
Garrett
0-1.
Whitlock up and loosening in the pen. Swings through that.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH. Brooks Bolwith. 1 for 3. First pitch, not close. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, shortstop
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. First and second, one out. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground, the short could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Back here at Fenway, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jaron Duran. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offer in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Good eye right there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Count is full.
And a ground ball to first.
There you go.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
To the right side, Rizzo.
Keeping them out.
Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Big contact.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one in the air center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. That is the
Get you 5 in the 3rd.
Garrett Whitlock gets the ball.
Qualify to win this game.
Now,
this guy's a strike throw.
Let's get somebody in that bullpen, though. I'll go with Cam.
He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That way back, Louis.
Ripped on the ground to second.
Love that right field.
Sends it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. Here comes
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ooh,
Whacked out
let's
to
go.
center field. That's well
That's
struck.
gone. That's gone. That should be gone.
That's back.
Yes, Rizzo was on fire.
And
Yes.
out of here.
Glad I picked him up. I couldn't believe he was on the field.
Anthony Rizzo has left the building.
I had to grab him.
It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn.
Ooh,
in the
he just
air,
missed.
left field, down the
just
line.
missed.
And that's a foul ball.
He just missed.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. He just drifted too far in on him. I think
That pitch is just a
got some
little
power
more
in that-
out
that
over the
old
plate.
body.
Probably squares it up, but instead,
He out in
he's
front
going to
on
have to
that
go take a
sweep. He was
seat.
out in front.
Martinez
Your ball's
now in the
one strike.
box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He was out in front. Damn.
Smoked on the
Right in
ground a
front with
second.
him.
Whips
Some
it to
reason.
Casas, and Martinez is out. And that's the third out. But the solo shot stretches. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball.
Red Sox. Designated
Sox got
hitter,
6 Ks.
Rafael
Continue.
Devers.
Rizzo got on. He has 73 pitches. He's still good.
First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
You know, he got 10 pitches for him. And he's good.
That's a little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count in 2-0.
And the next pitch is way outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And Devers is set down. Now batting Tristan Casas. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. The White Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 7th. And that's
No, that
on
missed. That's
the
the ball.
inside edge, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Count
Good
is full.
fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Even if it's
That one lifted to left. Robert makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Connor Wong. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
contact with that.
Alright.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Boy.
This one in the air. Sosa
That was a good pitch
drops
sequence.
into the glove.
That was good.
And that is that.
That
Starting.
was a good pitch sequence right there.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Greg Weiser. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Single sweep off 4 seam, circle change, and slide.
And first offering is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ref Snyder on the move to the gap, and there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Right field gap.
So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Up
No
next
messing
for
around right there.
Chicago,
Just
the
a simple
designated
ground ball
hitter,
the other
Brooks
way that had
Baldwin.
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, Brooks Baldwin.
Wow.
Throw over to first. Sosa dives back in safely. Just
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball.
Activity in the bullpen.
Good
Brennan
eye.
Bernardino,
That was right.
the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting
Good
loose.
eye.
Slayton also getting ready.
Oh,
And there's a
burn,
rocket
baby,
into the
burn.
outfield.
0-3.
Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh,
Fought off foul. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
White Sox, center fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 8-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Robert now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It's 0-1.
Get way back.
2 outs.
Ooh.
And it's through for a hit.
You love right field.
They stop the lead runner at second.
Right,
now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team.
On the mound now, Justin Slayton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate for the White. This one swung on.
Oh my God! Don't tell me he got another.
There.
Oh my God!
Onto the
Try to
track,
get another.
and he makes the catch.
Crazy. He is on fire.
Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cam Boozer.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Benintendi ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Christian Campbell getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The White Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a
Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
His room, and he makes the catch.
We got to lose this.
Now batting, number 7.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Edgar Caro.
Ooh,
in the air, center field. Durant on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
One job.
Boozer.
Durant.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Boozer, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's there like a slider.
In the air, left field. Robert hustling after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Ref Snyder, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and that is ball. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point.
Oh,
Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Benintendi sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a strike. And a foul ball. 1 strike away.
Oh, he was all over. He was ready for that. He wasn't ready for that sweeper, though. He wasn't ready for that sweeper.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can bring.
That was nasty. I took one step box doors to go to bed. He's been balling. Okay. He had 43 at-bats, 18 hits, 8 RBIs, struck out 4 times, no walks. He hit 1, 2, 3. We had 3 home runs. He used 2 pitches, total up 10 Ks, gave up 2 runs. Wow. The Boston Red Sox, 30 at-bats, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, no walks, and 10 Ks. 1 home run. They used 5 pitches. Wow, they only got 4 Ks. All that pitching they threw out there. Wow. Crazy.